What is up, guys? Intricate Explorer here. Hooday! And we're at a little place called Terwilinger Hot Springs in Oregon. We're trying to beat the crowds. So you can see in the parking lot, there's 4 other cars here besides ours. And we think there's people sleeping in 3 of them. So there might be 1 or 2 people at the hot springs. We're not sure, but we're hoping they're gonna be like mainly empty, or at least the people won't be nude, so we can get some kind of shoot going. So yeah, let's walk over.
Why couldn't I see you? Why couldn't I see you? Why couldn't I see you? Why couldn't I see?
So I'm not gonna lie, hot springs are my least favorite type of shoot to do. And it's not because of the material we're shooting, it's because the technicalities involved in shooting a hot spring. So usually there's steam, water everywhere. It's usually freezing cold because you have to get there in the morning before everyone to beat the crowd. And you're also wet at the same time because you're getting in and out of the pools. So it just creates this really humid, cold, intense environment to shoot in. But I think it's worth it for the photos.
I can't understand why. And I ask myself why. I can't understand why. And I ask myself.
All right, so gold mine, guys. We're the only people here. Look at this. Holy fuck. All right, I'm so glad I brought my camera because I was thinking about not doing it. Okay, let's figure out a shot before we get in the water. All right, guys, so we're gonna go ahead and use Haley as the model today because he's got this fabulous red swimsuit on. And
Thanks for just about checking me out.
I have this fabulous jellyfish swimsuit on, so we're gonna go with Haley is gonna be the star of the shoot here today.
You don't wear your hot pink swimsuit?
Not really, no. It looks kind of like sperms.
No, it doesn't.
All right, guys, so this is the composition I'm going to work with right here. So we got this waterfall going down here. I put Haley on this half. She's actually going to go in the water. I'm probably going to take one of her out of it too, just to compare the two. But she's going to go right there to help balance this right half of the image. Flow of the eye is going to go this way. And then it's going to end up on this platform over here where there's green and ultimately trees in the background. So I'm aiming it down so I can avoid that sky right there. That's not looking too good. And getting a full composition of this hot spring. Check the shot out. All right, we're gonna try the lower pool because that one was fucking hot. So the hardest part about doing these photo shoots at hot springs is your hands that are wet and then you're directly touching the camera right after. So what I like to do is I usually put some kind of towel right by my camera and I'll set my camera on it. So that way when I grab my camera, I can also wash off my hands real fast and be able to use dry hands. And you know, just be really conscious of where you're splashing and where you're putting the camera at all times. All right, guys, so as you can see, the sun is starting to pop out now. So I'm gonna go ahead and line up a shot. I think we're gonna do a couple one because Haley always really likes the couple shots. Girls love the couple shots. So,
Forever memories.
so we're gonna go ahead and get a shot of us in this bottom tub here. Check this out. So for that shot, basically the same idea as the other one. I think getting your tripod up high and then being able to look down and see the whole pool is really ideal. I'm finding that like 1/5 of a second seems to be a good shutter speed because you get that kind of movement of the water, but it's not like still like glass. I don't want to like we're hot streaming and hot tub it in like a frozen lake. So a little tiny bit of movement and yeah, good shots. So the best thing about the sunlight coming in is these little steam things that come up that get illuminated gold right when the sun pops through and hits them. So that's what you really, that's like the gold standard of a hot spring shoot, is that warm sun just touching those steam rays. All right, guys, so we're starting to head out now. We purposely came on a Thursday morning because they close at 8 a.m. to noon for cleaning. So we assumed no one else would come in the morning. So we got there at like 6:30 a.m. and we were able to snag a nice hour and a half shoot, basically just to ourselves. So that was freaking awesome. And yeah.